Welcome back to DS Trucks. So we are in the middle of a project. I'm kind of jumping in the middle here, but basically what we are doing is installing a factory reverse camera for a trailer on our Ford trucks. Now, I want to kind of get you guys up to speed as to how far along we are. So basically I got the camera disassembled right now, and when you look in here, it's essentially an OEM Ford camera inside of a housing. Now it's a little bit different from the reverse cameras. It's not this camera. It's a different camera. This one that they give you is bigger, but it's got a Ford part number on it. But I think it's probably that center high mounted camera up there. I don't know if that would be like a camera with a wider angle or what, but let's take a look here. Here it is, and here this one is. Willing to bet they're the same camera. So there's a part number here. Part number is HC3T19G490BB. So I'm thinking it's this camera. So very interesting stuff. So basically they give you a housing with a camera inside of it, and inside this kit. Now this kit I ordered with the truck when I got the truck new, and it gives you new plugs here. It gives you brand new plugs. I gotta be careful here. I don't want to scratch this lens. So, but they do give you new plugs. So they give you this real nice plug that locates, and super easy to remove this. You just go up under and pinch, and it pops right out really easily. And then you can see that there's a plug. So if you have a 360 camera, this is a 19, so probably a 19, maybe 17 and up, I would imagine. 17 to at least 22. There's a little plug for a 19XL that is capped, and that plug goes right here on this new outlet. This is all brand new 7-way. And that plug, now, once I plug this in, connects to this camera and allows me to see behind the trailer in reverse. So I had to disassemble this because these little cage nuts, they came free. So I disassembled it, and I got to put these cage nuts back in without messing anything up. So I got to be extra careful here. So I can't set the camera lens on concrete because that would scratch right away. So I've got to put these back. And it was kind of goofy, like these came out and they were floating free inside of this housing, meaning now I had to take the housing apart. Let's get those set like that. Then see here, hopefully I'm not losing. Okay, 2 little screws here go into there. So I've got to be able to reassemble this like so. Very crazy design here. So if I turn this thing the other way, then it would be an issue. So I now need to put the screws in, and these pretty much go like this and like this. Now this is cool because I will now be able to see behind the trailer in reverse. So this big trailer right here, if I'm backing up, I can't see. It's a 8.5 foot wide trailer, so I basically can't see behind it when I'm backing up. So on the 450, it came with one already installed here in the bed. Now when I tried to put this on the 450, of course I tried to put this on the 450 first, but ran into an issue. The plug was literally too short. The plug that goes to that camera was too short. But the cool thing about it is on the 450, we have one already right here, and I can plug it in here. But I don't want to be plugging it in here. I want it to be here. So I'm thinking I'm going to end up putting this 7-way from here over to here, and I'm going to put this one up there because I don't really gooseneck or fifth wheel or anything like that. If I were to gooseneck or fifth wheel, I would, and I had a camera. I mean, I don't have that, so I think it'll be okay. One of the things I don't like is they give you like they give you the wires for the pitch and yaw sensors and some other stuff, which I have the pitch and yaw kit, and I really wish I didn't have a pitch and yaw kit. Like I don't need a pitch and yaw kit at all for anything I'm pulling. So that, to me, I mean, it's cool if you're really gonna push the limits, I guess, and have this huge maybe travel trailer. Then that pitch and yaw stuff would be useful for a long drive. But for me, no. I mean, what if it was maybe like a hot shot truck where it might be pitching and yawing? But for me, I might just tie those off or something and get rid of them. I don't know. But anyway, let me go ahead and I'm going to use 2 hands for this. But I'll try to get this moving, touch base once things are a little bit more assembled. All right, so it is now the next day, and I want to show you guys the final product. It's probably going to look like I'm jumping around quite a bit. I didn't film as much as the install as I would have liked, but I got kind of busy, kind of tied up, and I had to really hurry up and get it installed. But anyway, let's take a look at how this turned out. So over here, and again, sorry for the wind noise. My other camera with the wind isolation broke. But anyway, I got the wiring secured right here with some tie downs. And here's how it looks plugged into the truck. All 3 of my trucks now, my F-150, the 450, and now I'm hooked up with the 250. They all can work with this camera. But that's how it looks here. Let's take a quick look under the trailer. How it looks. Bundled up. All the extra wires just bundled up there and right there. They give you tons of wire. There's our connection right there. A couple ties attached right to the wood. I fished the line going up through this corner all the way up inside of the trailer. Let's take a quick look inside the trailer here. All right, so coming inside the trailer, you can see the wire comes up through that corner, and it just kind of sits up here where the other wires are, and it just goes back here, and back here you can see that it wraps around, and it just goes through. I drilled a hole right through the roof, and I put the grommet right there, and yeah, real nice grommet. Seals the hole, no leaks. We had a big rainstorm and didn't leak at all. So, but anyway, here's our setup. We got our mowers in here. I just strapped this real quick between houses. Trimmer racks, trimmers, blowers. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet setup. I've been really enjoying the enclosed trailer. But let's go ahead and take a look at how the camera looks. All right, so I just got the engine running here, and I want to see how this looks. So basically, you can hit the camera button at any time, even if you're parked, and you go ahead and you have to hit AUX. Then you can see behind you. So this is super useful when you have to maneuver a big trailer like this, because when you look in the mirror, all you see is a big box, and you look back here, you can't see nothing behind you. So it is pretty blind behind you. So when you back up, now you can make sure, like I've been able to back down streets and stuff to just get turned around, but okay, it automatically kind of reverts back to the reverse camera. But now I know that with confidence I'm not gonna smack nothing. So definitely a useful tool. Now I will say it is kind of nice to see the normal view as well when you back up. So getting used to going through the 2 different ones, and it will stay on if you put it in drive too, looks like. So definitely a cool camera. I'm happy with the quality of the OEM Ford. At first, originally looking at everything, I was kind of disappointed with the Ford OEM trailer camera just because it had so many extra wires. It's got the pitch and yaw sensor on it. It's got some other plugs. I ended up just trimming off some of those extra plugs because there's just too much going on. All I really wanted was the camera anyway, so I ended up going with just trimming off the line and just rolling with just the camera. But anyway, this is DS Trucks. My name is Sean. See you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think about this camera. Over and out.